Hey everyone, this is TC, your guiding chariot. Welcome to your daily reading. This is going to be for Sunday, Sunday, April 28th. First of all, I want to say thank you. Everyone who was commenting on yesterday's daily. I don't know if you could tell, but when I was filming it, I was like, this feels real specific. Like, it really had like a serious kind of heaviness to it when I was pulling those cards. But so many of you have either DM'd me or commented on the video on how strongly it resonated. So I just wanted to say thank you for all of that. And I'm so glad that it was able to, kind of bring your awareness to something and kind of awaken something. And I gave a lot of confirmation to a lot of what you guys were saying and feeling recently. So again, thank you. I love you guys. Thank you for sharing. One, I think it helps to let us all know that we're connected and we're kind of it feels like we're having an individual experience, but it's really something that's going through the collective. We're not alone in any of these situations. Everyone at some point is going through something the same time or the same way you are, and sometimes it makes things easier knowing that it's not just you. So I think that's an amazing part of this YouTube community, and that we're able to share and connect with each other and kind of share what's going on. So again, thank you for all of you who took the time to put in a comment and share something with me. It also feels really good to me. It really helps keep me motivated and inspired. So you guys are awesome. Thank you. With that little spiel over, and it's my Cancer side coming up, getting all emotional. Super simple day, super simple Sunday coming up for us. We really only have two kind of aspects. Both are lunar, both are really positive. So the moon is making a sextile to Jupiter, which of course is still in retrograde. This sextile, amazing energy. Things just feel good, things kind of flow. Again, this energy is kind of being reflected inward since Jupiter is in retrograde, so you're probably feeling really good about yourself. I think as things start to progress and things move forward, I almost want to say the future looks bright, the prospect looks bright. You can kind of see, you're starting to see things coming in or see things falling into place and certain opportunities coming. And if you don't see it, you just have this feeling that things are going in the right direction. Even if you're in a tough situation, it doesn't mean that all hope is lost. There's some positive force behind everything you're going through, whether it's good or bad. So beautiful energy, beautiful sextile to have. We also have a sextile between the moon and Uranus. This is great. This is always I nickname it my electric aspect, because the air feels electric. When you have this sextile, because of all the electricity on Uranus. It's a very electric planet by itself. So usually you just feel like ambition is high, independence is high. You just kind of want to go out and especially do differently. Because this is a sextile with our moon, a lot of times we can have some changeable moods today, but not in a way where we're moody and stormy and gloomy and all of that. We really are open to different feelings and kind of processing and going through those motions and allowing those to really shift us and move us forward or get us out of some ruts. This is a great aspect to lean on if you're trying to change some old patterns or moving out of some old patterns. So these two together, internally we're feeling good, we're feeling positive, we're feeling supported. Like all these things are starting to come to us, and then with this Uranian energy coming in as well, then we're willing to, jump outside the box, try some new things, take things to another level, expand outside of our comfort zone. Both of these working together flawlessly. Our rune today, we got Ingwaz, rune of the fertility god. Love this guy. So fertility in the sense where we're planting seeds. So a lot of times this rune will speak to all the things you kind of start now with intention. They're going harvest time. We're literally just planting the seed. So it takes about 6 months to a year before these things to kind of pop up. We got Ingwaz not too long ago. I think it was last week, just a couple days ago. So again, it's just more of that energy that here we are as we're shifting. We're starting to lay some new foundations. We're starting to make some different choices, is kind of how I want to put that, that are really going to set us up down the road. And I think we got this when Pluto went retrograde. I think was the day we got it. Because Pluto retrograde is going to last for about 6 months. The timing with Ingwaz starts at 6 months. So it's just interesting that we're going through this seed planting phase, let's call it that. So I think this aspect just again speaks to that, and I think it speaks to the kind of energy we're going through right now. It's positive, it's different, it's changing. You know, it's a great energy to start putting some new intentions down. We also have this new moon coming up as well. So lots of nice little bits of good juju coming our way. Super excited. Let me tilt this camera down and we'll pull some cards together. If I can get that straight. Hey Leo! Can you see him? Look at him right there. I don't know. You're real focused on something over there. Alright, sir. You have fun. Alright. I'm gonna move this. Let's get a little, there we go. Alright. So I used this same oracle, the Moonology oracle, yesterday. I'm kind of vibing with it. I really like it. So I took her back out today. Alright, Spirit. Ooh, that was fast. Didn't even get the question out. Hey! So literally got this card yesterday. So we have the new moon in Scorpio again, working through your fears. Beautiful. I think getting it 2 days in a row, I think, to me, I kind of just want to say that you guys really took some steps and you really dealt with some emotional things. To me, it coming up again isn't, you know, oh, you still got more work to do. Like, to me, this card coming up again is almost like confirmation that yes, you have kind of been tapping into some things. And a lot of that could be with these aspects. We're starting to emotionally feel better about things. When we feel better about things, it's less daunting to start working with your fears because you have that stable base to work from. Once you have that center inside of yourself, dealing with these things doesn't seem as scary, it doesn't seem as foreboding. We have a lot of emotional energy going on as well. Here we have the full moon in Cancer. So Scorpio, which is water energy, intensity, depth, and then you have emotional nurturing and sensitivity with Cancer. What is the prompt? A personal issue reaches resolution. Ooh, baby, for those of you who connected with yesterday's reading, that should be like a godsend. That's amazing. But again, we're moving on to some new things, and I think we're really tying up some, oh my god, as I talk about all this watery road, bottom of the deck for the oracle right now, full moon in Pisces. Full trifecta going on right here. Just, I don't know, I looked up and saw that. And then along with all this water, we have a little bit of fire. So new moon in Aries, time to take action. Yes. And honestly, when I read this card, it doesn't make me think of going out and making choices, going out and making decisions. Part of the reason I say that, we have 2 planets currently in retrograde. Tomorrow, Saturn also goes retrograde. So we have a lot of internal focus coming up for us. To me, this take action is really a look at yourself. How are you feeling inside? How is the structures and patterns in your life working for you, serving you, or disserving you? And what needs to be done to shift and change those things? To me, this is really taking action for yourself, and for yourself on an internal level. You know, this is time to change the things that need to be changed, adjust the things that need to be adjusted, and you know what, also to celebrate the things that need to be celebrated. It's not all about what am I doing wrong, what am I doing wrong, what am I doing wrong, what can I do differently. You know, sometimes, and honestly most times, I really want to also include the things that you're doing right, because we want to make sure we're continuing those things as well. We don't want to just focus on the negative. We also want to celebrate what is positive and what is helping us. And once we can recognize that, it makes it easier to align, because we can feel that flow, we can see that guidance, we can see where things are just flowing easier, and we can make better decisions to align more things with that same path. All right? So don't think this, you know, time to take action is only about fixing what's not working or what's, you know, quote unquote broken. This is also about reinforcing and strengthening what is going amazingly well. All right? So it goes both ways, especially if you've moved through some fears and reached a resolution. There's lots that can be going right, and we want to celebrate and encourage and continue to do all of the above. All right, so with cute. Sorry, every time I catch a new card, I'm laying in the brushes. Alright, so with all this happy energy, thought I would bust out the Happy Tarot deck. Which I will say has given me some, I know, I keep talking about I'm going to do these deck reviews, I haven't sat down and figured out how I want to do that or what decks to do and all this kind of stuff. But as I've been thinking about it a lot as I've been working with the Happy Tarot deck, because it does the weirdest things. Like, legit. This guy, like, gets turned around, things flip opposite, like, weird things happen with this deck. And weird in a good way. Alright, love this. So 10 of Swords reversed right out the gate, starting off real strong. So 10 of Swords, literally the swords are falling out. The healing can begin. The blockages are falling away. Love. Love, 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 love. Alright. Alright, Spirit, tell us more about that. I'm excited. But to me, this, again, it's, you know, letting those fears go. Moving, okay, we got real excited there. Okay, we've got a 7 of Wands here. So again, to me, this is speaking straight to that Uranus sextile. Let me find, there you are, I see you. All right. So we actually got 2 sevens. 7 of Wands, 7 of Swords. Oh, and I actually didn't mean to reverse that. There you go. So actually, to me, I actually think this is nice. Normally the 7 of Swords we can get a little like miffed about because it speaks to lies, deception, little mischievous deeds. Honestly here, I really see this as the end of this deceit. You know, we've already got the 10 of Swords, lessening down to the 7, paired with another 7. Here we're talking about the swords falling out, the healing, releasing the pain, releasing this kind of pattern to fall for these kind of tricks. Because this, honestly, this could be deceit of someone else, but this also could be deceit of yourself, your own inner saboteur. And I think for the most of us, it's that nagging little voice. It's that naggy little voice that just can't stop talking and stop trying to mess with, you know, new plans and new endeavors. And then you're counteracting this inner saboteur with this strong warrior. This Uranus energy of being able to break from the norm, change up the status quo, you know, do things for yourself, do things your own way, choose your own path. Jeez, all right. I think this will be the last bit we get. Beautiful. So this was the first card that fell out, and then this one was upright. 2 amazingly positive omens. Sun card, most positive card in the deck. We already have the rune of the sun god, so beautiful to see. And the Wheel of Fortune. Perfect card for this reading. Like we said here, healing, swords falling out. Wheel of Fortune is about everything shifting and changing. It's about luck turning around, luck turning to your side. You know, you're being favored. Things just working out, new shifts and new opportunities. But very, very lucky card. You already have some positive support here with the Sun card as well. And then we have some lovelies here. So we have the 3 of Wands, very connected to that Wheel of Fortune. 3 of Wands is about your ships coming in, the deliveries coming in, your intentions becoming manifest. The 2 of Wands is really about taking desire and, you know, those dreams that we have in the ethereal world and bringing them into thought, putting them into word, putting them into intention. The 3 of Wands is about taking those intentions and making them physical. So again, it's about the thoughts and the intentions becoming real and manifest. So receiving those shipments, receiving that delivery. 6 of Wands, success, victory, recognition. And then you also have this Knight of Pentacles. So I want to tweak this Knight of Pentacles a little bit, because normally this is a very slow moving energy. You know, he's a very methodical mover, our little Knight of Pentacles. He doesn't take many risks. He doesn't want to take a misstep, so he doesn't move until he fully believes that this is the right thing to do. All of that I believe is true, except for the slow pace. I think with the Six of Wands and the Three of Wands coming up, this is a little peppier Knight of Pentacles, which I'm all for. I'm game. Especially with the time to take action. You know, yes, there's a time for this prince to take his time and plan out his path and create a strategy. Right now, it's like the way ahead is perfectly clear and sun is shining bright. There's really no way to misstep. So go ahead, start taking those steps, start moving. I think this growth and the success is going to come a lot faster than you may have expected. Now, if you're anything like me, it still won't be fast enough because I just want, give me my 10 of Cups now. Like, let's do it now. By the way, did I say now? And by now I meant yesterday. So let's do it now. How about now? So, but I think this is really coming up almost as a reassurance because I think a lot of us, what we've been feeling, we've been, you know, stalled, if I can put it that way. We've been stalling for a while. I think this is again confirmation that, hey, I know I've been pulling you through things have been working out. The pace is picking up. The pace is picking up and it's time to really engage. You're not in chill mode anymore. There's things that you can be doing now. There's still internal things, so don't worry about rushing forward and like leaping on everything. Especially not to leap on things just for the sake of leaping things. There's a difference from connecting with it and really vibing and feeling that it's really a match versus like, oh, okay, well, he said take action, I'm gonna go do something. Like, no, this action honestly I think is reflected inward. This is some I was gonna say something and I just totally stopped. Like my whole train of thought just went like Spirit, I'm gonna say it anyway, and if you want me to go somewhere else, you take me somewhere else. But what I was going to say, it's hilarious. With this being internal, this really is a time where I almost want to say you want to be impulsive, and not impulsive where you just take whatever offered and you just fling yourself and go after things. But it's like if you feel it, do it. Like don't think so much about it. Like just go ahead and do it. You know, that's one of the, hi Leo. It's one of the great things with Aries. They're so passionate and driven and they just want to do. They just want to do. They have a whim, they have an impulse, go do it. That's where this impulsiveness is kind of stepping in and coming from. It's just this sense things are improving, things are going well, things are aligning. There's really no need to second guess or to doubt. Trust it, go for it. Even with the bottom of the deck, oh, you're back, look at that. So bottom of the deck, you have the moon, and underneath that, you have the Ace of Pentacles. Oh, God, and under that, 10 of Cups. Oh, it's my happy place. You know, so again, here's 3 more positive cards. And to me, with the moon, it's about these secrets coming up. It's about these half-truths starting to show up. The world that used to be in dark and in shadow that we couldn't see through is starting to become illuminated. We're getting a little glimpse of what this energy really looks like and feels like, and we need to take every little glimmer of it. Until we're in the full blast of the sun, which we already have here, this moon is like giving us little bits and pieces to coax us forward, coax us forward, coax us forward, and then bam, the morning comes, the sun rises, and we see everything clear as day. This moon is helping to get us there and take us through the baby steps. You know, so there's again that forward movement, but it feels amazing, absolutely shamazing. I'm all about it. All right, my lovelies, I'm gonna wrap this up here. Oh, I feel like we couldn't have had a more positive reading, especially after yesterday's. Again, thank you for watching this video, watching yesterday's video, any of the ones you take part in. Beautiful, you guys are my heroes. Again, thank you for sharing and commenting. Keep it going, I love it. Makes my day, makes me so happy. And as always, if you can connect with me here on YouTube in the comment section, you can DM me on Instagram at The Guiding Chariot, and you can also hit me up on my email, especially if you want to book a private reading. All that info will be down below. Take care, everyone. Sending you my best. I love you, and I will see you in tomorrow's video. Bye.